everybody, we are here to share with you a very special tutorial DIY for you to make jewelry for yourself or for your planner. Can I show it? This is my Sweet Dory from Milk Shop in San Francisco, and this is a charm that we designed here. It's hard to see. There we go. And it has a little frog prince on the end.
And a crown.
And a crown.
With diamond eyes.
With like rhinestone eyes, and then all sorts of jewels of different colors.
Like a silver flower.
Yeah. So we like to design these for ourselves and make our own jewelry. So this tutorial would be good for if you wanted to do your own sort of like bracelet or necklace or anything, but it's also great for just having a planner charm, just because planner charms are really, really fun. So this is my shop assistant. She's a great shop assistant. This is Rainbow Girl, and she helps to pack orders and even to design some things, like to put together colors and things and just what we're gonna do. We do this at home for homeschool. And so we just wanted to share this with you. Just a way for you to kind of have beautiful and lovely planning, so.
And I'm from the Planet Junior.
Yes, so we have an Instagram account that's my personal one, and then we also have one that's called the Planet Junior, which is our homeschool account. So if you would like to see how easy it is to make a charm just like this, stick around for the video and you will learn how to do that. So let's go ahead and watch the video. So some of the things that you're gonna need for this tutorial, and I apologize for the fact that like I need to like manicure my nails right now, but in all honesty, that's kind of the least of my worries, and it's a lot easier for me to work to do this kind of stuff, this fine motor skills sort of stuff, when I don't have my nails done. And I actually can do my nails, and I'll do a tutorial for that at some point. But what I did is I went to Michael's and I got just these sorts of things, which are charms that you can get. And this is just all in the jewelry aisle. This was also a charm that I got, and it had this lobster claw on it. So I didn't even need to add that, even though you could just buy lobster claws and then just attach them with something called a jump ring. And that's what a jump ring looks like right there, okay? Like I said, my nails look crazy right now, and it's because I was doing my acrylics and everything, and it just, well, they kind of kill your nails. Anyway, so this is the kind of the charm that I have that I just really think is pretty. And this I'm going to attach to my Milk Dory, which looks like this. And this is about a passport size. And I'm gonna use this as a little bit of like just a charm for creative journaling. Okay, and there you can see even a little more of the just the Milk Dory. I could also, if I wanted to, I could pair this with my Filofax Austerley. You see the gold looks really, really beautiful with the purple, kind of the plum. So I think I showed this actually on my Instagram. But what I did is I took an old chain that's here, and I could just honestly just reuse this if I really, really wanted to. And I cut this portion of just the heavier links, the thicker and wider links. I cut this portion off of this over here to just reuse it. And then what you'll need, and you're gonna probably have to buy tools, but you can buy kind of beading or jewelry tools just like this. This is something to like cut the links, and these are just needle nose pliers, okay? And you can use this for jewelry making. You can use this for jewelry making. You can use this for, you know, charms for your planner. But all I did was, oops, now I lost, great, where did I put it? Well, I did have it here. Isn't this just like typical? Well, it doesn't matter. I can use this. I can use this if I really want to, and I'll show you how I can use this. All I'm gonna do is I am going to cut a portion of this off. Here are my pliers, and it doesn't really matter where I cut it off. You can cut it off anywhere. I'll just cut it, that seems like a good size. Watch, I'll probably end up finding the other chain link after I kind of get into it. So here is this here. And then I selected Can you hear that? Those are my dogs. They're kind of going crazy at each other. It happens when you're a dog mom. I just use these charms, and they come in different sizes and then in different colors. This is like an iridescent silver, and these are just really colorful ones. They also come in different diameters. Like this is a lot thicker than this. I just kind of felt like for this style, oh wait, there it is, okay. Now you can see just the difference, and it's a little bit shorter, but I could always just use this portion right here. I could just use this portion right here still to do, you know, I could just put, if I wanted to, the, like a flower. So that's a little bit of a sculpted metal flower. Let me show you that in a different color so then it's just easier for you to see. It's like a rose. Here, let me turn it. And like I said, I just got these from Michael's. You can get these in bulk online. The search terms you would want to use are jewelry findings is what you would want to look up. And you see I have paint and things on my hand. That's pretty typical for me. Okay, so this charm right here I bought just as is with the lobster claw on it, and then I simply attached it to the end of that length of chain. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off each of these from, it's essentially almost like a staple that's just bent like a wire. I'm going to take all of these off of there. And this pad that I'm working on, this is like a hard case that then has this velveteen in it, and then it has kind of like memory foam so that I can close this up and then it all stays. This I got on sale. I know that they sell it at Michael's, but they also sell it at Joann Fabrics and stuff. And the way that I always advise people, like my art students or just people who kind of ask me about handmade stuff, is I always say, you know, don't spend a whole lot of money if you can buying craft stuff, because you can go to Michael's and you can go to other places and get it so cheap. And sometimes buying things online, like from Amazon, it's actually not that cheap. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair this silver rose here and this little charm that says believe. And if I want to, I can go in with a marker or something and I can deepen the color and just pull out and emphasize the detail of that. It's kind of stamped, so then it stands out a little bit more. And I'm just going to put these onto here, and then I'm going to put these onto here. And as I do this, I'm just going to talk. So the way that we do this, the best way to do it is to take your needle nose pliers, put them inside of your jump ring, just like that, and then open it like this. Oops. Maybe I can't do this on camera so well. And it's pretty strong. You can see just how strong it is. We just want to open the jump ring. Okay, so I'm holding it, and you want to open it just enough so that there is enough space there. So now all you need to do is just put it on the chain link in any configuration that you want it to be. There we go. And that one is now attached. Now all of these little jewels and things, they come with jump rings already attached to them. You can see that here. But if you want to, you can buy jump rings in bulk, and this is not a good example, but you can buy jump rings in bulk in a blister pack like this. You can also buy jump rings that look like this, that are kind of double looped. Can you see that? Because those are actually a little bit more secure than the ones that simply you can insert pliers and then pull apart. And I just, you know, pulled that off there. I'm going to insert the needle nose pliers here into the jump ring, and then I'm going to open it in reverse like this. And oops, that's actually not really the one that I wanted to do because it's a little bit too big, so I'm going to put that one aside. and I'm going to do a different one next. I'll do this one next. Now the reason why I'm showing you how to do this is so that honestly you can do this on your own, and you can come back to the video. Here I am, I'm gonna open it up, grab it, use the pliers. You can see that it's open there. And then I'm simply going to pop it right here on this chain and hold it, and then use the needle nose pliers to close it back up. The reason why I'm doing this because I have all this stuff because I've been doing my own kind of jewelry design for a while. Not just planner charms, but just making my own jewelry. And all of this stuff is simply, this is all just jewelry making stuff. And it is an investment, definitely. Now, even me looking at this, I don't like how this is hanging on one side. Like sometimes, see how it kind of hangs on just the one side? I want it to hang on the other side. So what I could always do if I wanted to is I could simply take this, open up the jump ring. It's a pretty strong jump ring, so that's actually a good thing. But I'm just gonna put the needle nose pliers in there, open up the jump ring, and then take it off of the link. Oops. Here we go. Now to make sure that this is going to lay the way that I want it to, I'm just gonna lay this chain link down, and then I'm gonna put this so that I can see which side of the link that I want it to go on. And I could tell just by looking at it that it's like that. Now I can just squeeze it right here. There we go. And now, well, it was supposed to hang a little bit better on the one side, but you get the right idea. And what I'm gonna do is I'm simply going to keep adding these jeweled charms onto this chain. And I'll do that here so that you can see until I get done. So, oops, fell on my lap. When I get it, put it back. Part of the reason why I'm doing this tutorial is, well, it might seem like, okay, it might not seem like this. It is. It's true that this is totally and completely superfluous, meaning it's extra. You don't need this in order to have planner peace. But it's just really fun to do it. And I feel like, for my purposes, when it comes to planning, and me being female, I really like things that look beautiful. I like beautiful stationery, I like jewelry, I like sparkly things, so why not go with the flow and just add this as you like it? Why does it matter if this extra thing kind of gives me real joy and even planner peace by attaching it to my planner? Does it matter? I don't think it really does, or I just don't think it's that big of a deal. And some of the things that you see just stylistically in fashion, so this is basically like making jewelry for your planner. Fashion and art, it informs so much of what we do in the everyday, as it should, because everything is connected. And for that reason, when you connect things, when you join them, there's just a lot more kind of harmony. And why not make planning beautiful and lovely? And I'm doing this here on YouTube, so then you can replay this anytime you want to. You can come back to it, and we can just do kind of like this sort of crafting together. You can do this with friends. Like, let's say, for example, you want to have a girls' night. You can turn this on, and you can do this. So this is now attached here, just right there on the loop of the sweet dory. But if you really wanted to, you could swing it around and tuck it in here so that it doesn't get damaged or anything. Button it up, and there you go. And it attaches nicely. And something that my daughter said is she said that this would be really, really beautiful for something like a backpack charm. Here, I will take it out swing it back out. And I made all these inserts in here myself with just scrap of paper and stuff. And that's a clip that I made. And there's a clip that I've shown before, but I like sparkly things and I like it for creative journaling, and I think that's just like a really kind of a neat and a fun idea. And now you can do it yourself. Thank you so much for watching our video and for learning how to do this really cool planner charm or bracelet charm, or necklace if you really wanted to do that. We are going to be doing more tutorials very similar to this to just kind of like beautify planning and just make it really, really fun for you and the rest of the planner community. Or for your kids, like if they want to do things like make you really beautiful jewelry, that's really fun too. So thank you for watching our video.
Subscribe and like to see more videos just like this.
Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you in other places online. You can click the down bar and find out all of our Instagram information and just direct contact information. Please feel free to leave any questions or comments down below in the comments, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We'll see you next time. Bye.